What about Syria? What should the United States or the international community do at this point, given the continued violence, continued assaults on the protesters by Bashar al-Assad's government? Some are suggesting that perhaps it's time for the international community to issue, or rather to, have the ICC, issue an arrest warrant for Bashar al-Assad as they have for Muammar Gaddafi.
Well, I feel very strongly about this, as if I don't feel strong about other things. Look, the Syrian people have suffered so much under the dictatorial rule of the Assad dynasty. It's a family-run business. Everything matters to the family, and not very much matters to the rest of the Syrian people. What is taking place in the country is an abominable situation. 1,500 people killed in cold blood, thousands rounded up in secret detention camps, people fleeing across the border. And the best that Hillary Clinton can muster is that, either you reform or get out of the way. The fact of the matter is we have very little leverage, but that doesn't mean we don't have a voice. I think there's been unmitigated concern on the part of this administration that the president went too far out on a limb on Gaddafi, but didn't have a policy to back it up, so they're trying to avoid the same problem. And I think that there's perhaps some reasonable fear that if the Assad regime topples, there'd be sectarian strife in the country. Well, I come from the proposition that the Assad regime has more American blood on its hands than Gaddafi ever had over the years, number one. And number two, I would rather let the Syrian people, in their infinite wisdom, decide for themselves what country and government they want than for us to believe that the devil we know is better than the devil we don't know.